Howdy, folks! How are y'all doing? This is Rees or Cub, and welcome back to our Tekkit Let's Play adventure. In the last episode, we finished the work on our beautiful fission reactor. We didn't power it up yet, though. That's because we still have to create a fuel rod. I went ahead and connected this to the main power grid. What I did not do, though, was turn on the output, because we want to see how quickly it fills this thing up with just two little reactor turbines. And of course, the cool thing about this particular setup is normally you can only fit a certain number of turbines on top of the water, and this way we can pretty much just push the steam out to, well, not quite an infinite number, but to quite a few more, and create a whole lot more power off of the fuel rods that we have. So, first off, I need to go get food, and there's a few things I wanted to do before we tested the machine. A few service items that I needed to address. So let's get some carrots. 'Cause you gotta have your carrots. Oh, nummy. There we go. Guy gotta get the food. Now, the first thing I wanted to do was... right. We need to get a wrench into our power fist. I don't know why we haven't had one, but, I mean, we've made like 60 of these episodes, and we haven't put one in here yet. So I think it's time that we do that. Now, how do I do it? Which one of these is it? It's, let's see. That's definitely not it. Leaf blower, ore scanner, prototype omni wrench. That's probably going to be what we're looking for. 2 servo motors and a control... Servo motors? We got to build a servo motor, guys. Y'all ever built a servo motor? Servo motor will be right there, and it's a pneumatic tube and some wiring. Okay. Well, we can get the pneumatic servo. Got that wiring? We might actually have some. Okay, well, we're apparently missing a solenoid, which is going to need a lot more wiring, and we don't have enough wiring, so we're going to have to build some more wiring, and wiring. This used to be a really expensive thing to do. I remember when we first started playing, you know, just getting this kind of stuff together was like difficult and things. Okay, so we've got the servo motor, and now we need the circuit. We actually have quite a few to choose from here. We got an elite, a basic, an advanced, and a control circuit. I wasn't paying attention to which one we needed. I think it was a basic circuit, though. So let's hop in here and... No, it's a control circuit. All right. Whew! Glad I checked before I went and built one. So that's going to be 3 wiring, glowstone, redstone, and some electrum ingots. Yeah. What am I missing? A glowstone. I'm missing glowstone? How do I get glowstone? Minium stone and, okay, glowstone. Yeah, you could do that, I guess. But I don't actually have... Are there no other options for this? Do I have to... I guess there isn't. I can pulverize... Guess we're going to the nether, people, which means we're going to need... an obsidian. And we're going to need a lighter. Or a flint and steel, I guess. I don't know why I always type in lighter. Someone asked me something the other day. Let's see if I can't find the comment and throw it up here. Give some credit out. But let's see. What is it called? What happened to our wireless access terminal? We used to have a wireless access terminal that we could use to wirelessly access all of this stuff. And it's just gone now. You know how convenient that would be to just have that on hand, you know, when we're down in the mines and stuff? I need to figure out what happened to that sucker. Right. But I went ahead and deactivated the mine here when I started the new season because, let's face it, it's obnoxious to have this thing... Or the mine? I'm at the portal. Totally meant the portal. So we're going in here. Got to find some glowstone. Hard to believe that this thing is still working. I would have figured that would be broken by now. But by some miracle, it's still active. Oh, glowstone. Got some right here. Easy enough. Let's turn on no flight control. There we go. Okay. And this is... Alright, we got... Let's go ahead and grab quite a bit of it, because you never know when we might need more. I don't want to have to come back here. Okay. I headed home. Whee! Oops. Nope, not what we wanted. Alright, get that recipe in there. And we've got our control circuit. So now we can build this Omni wrench. And I remember that someone on the Tekkit server I used to have, the Cubcraft Tekkit server. Weird story, weird chain of events. But if you use the prototype Omni wrench in a glove to rotate a fuel filler thingy for the rocket, it would crash the server. Ridiculous. So strange. All right, we needed 2 servo motors. Should have paid attention to that. It's okay. Get another one built up real quick. There we go, pneumatic tube. couple of solenoids. What the heck? Oh, this quantum stuff is weird. Very buggy. Okay, 2 servo motors. There we go. Install. And there's not really anything to tinker with. I guess it's just there. So if we toggle over here, yeah, look at that. We got our built-in wrench, so we got that out of the way. The next thing we need to do is rubber. I said that we might need a whole lot of rubber, and then someone made this genius suggestion. Why not set up the rubber trees with the tree farm? Haha. That is, I know, it is way, that's just brilliant. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but let's get some saplings, and let's tear down this tree, and get some more saplings. There we go. Okay, and we'll go set these up. Oh, and we'll actually have to reactivate this thing, because I guess the solar, the lack of solar energy has broken them. But, there we go. Wait a second. I have 2 of them. Why do I have 2 of them? I don't understand. Oh, well. Okay, what we got to do first is let's get rid of all these saplings. All these birch saplings going to be gone. And we're going to have to completely retrofit this place. Not entirely sure why there's 2 of these things here. Does the other one also have saplings in it? Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, jeez. Okay, no, stop. Stop with the saplings. This is, okay, we need to, what am I supposed to do? I don't know, how do I stop this? What do I do here, people? What do I do? Okay, do I open this thing up? Cargo manager, transport pipe, oh, gee. I don't know how to stop this. I don't know how to stop this. It's unstoppable. That's what's happening right now. It's just, okay, let's get the, stop it. If I just collect all of these things, there will eventually be nothing left for them to collect. This is the theory. And nothing left for them to plant. Why is there 2 of them? Why do I have 2 of these? I don't need them. And the sun's going down. This is becoming a very messy experience right now. Things aren't looking too hot right now. You there, slow down. Slow your roll. I would like to give you... Why would you do this? Stop it. What? Why won't it even... I don't... I mean, Alright, we're gonna plant the trees. We're gonna get some bone meal. We're gonna grow them up real quick, and then we're gonna wait for sunrise. And at sunrise... What am I supposed to do with all of these? Gee... Just throw all of this stuff in here. Throw it all in there. Okay. All of that. And that thing. Don't know why I have 2 of those. Hopefully at sunrise... What happened to the bone meal? Really? There we go. 2 fully grown trees. And I guess we'll just leave this here until tomorrow. And we'll see how things progress. If it activates, it needs to be in the sunlight. Or at least in a place where it'll get charged when the sun comes up, so not underneath a tree. So hopefully the idea here is it'll pick this stuff up and dump it into here, and hopefully this will work. This will work. Now I think that we've got all of that out of the way, and that was actually suggested by a Mr. Joshua Mitchell. If I didn't mention that earlier, or throw his comment up. But that was a brilliant idea. I guess the only thing we have left to do now is to test this monstrosity and see if it actually works, or if it's going to be an absolute, utter failure. So, we're going to need to create... Oops. A fuel rod. And I don't actually see the fuel rod we need to create in here, but it's going to be a lot like a breeder rod. So an empty cell is the first thing we're going to have to build. Got 16 of those. And then I'm just guessing it's going to look the same as the other recipes. Uranium. And this is the uranium we need. What do you know? It works. Fissile fuel rod. And we can only make 1 of them right now, because that's all the uranium we have. And apparently the quarries have not picked up any more. And no monsters have spawned here again, so that's good. But how are the quarries doing? Have they gotten much deeper? Ooh. Yeah, they made it pretty deep, actually. Only 32 more blocks to go. Still no sign of uranium. What is this down here? This doesn't look like uranium. This looks like quantum ore. Lots of quantum ore. I'm getting a lot of that. Uranium is what I need, though. Uranium makes the world go round, and I'm not getting any of it. And that's not good. Oh, gee. That's definitely not good right there. I guess I just got lucky on those first few. Ooh, gosh. Going back down. Whoa, hold on. Look over here. Oh, well, this is interesting. Check this place out. It's like this little tucked away, hidden inside the mountains, sort of safe. Wow. I gotta have like a cottage here. This would be nice. Maybe have the exit over here. Huh. Right. Another thought for another day. Right now, though, priority number 1. Getting this machine active. So let's head downstairs. We're going to throw the fuel rod in there. And there's a few things we got to do first. Now, let me go ahead and explain the machine setup to you. Because I know in the last episode I said I explained it when I got finished, and I didn't really. Basically, the start of all this is the fission reactor. It goes in the center there. You put the fissile fuel rod in there. It's going to heat up. It's going to cause the water to boil. Boiling water releases steam, and when you put the turbines on top of the steam, it spins them up and creates energy. Now, we didn't do that. What we did was we created a machine that, first off, funnels the steam via the steam funnels into liquid ducts, which then carry it to the reactors. Now, the advantage here is that we don't actually have to have the reactor turbines sitting on top of the steam. It just gets steam pumped into them to twirl them, so we can get a lot more. Now, the other things we built, the thermometer, and then behind that, the control rod, I think it was called, on a piston. Well, the thing is, if this thing gets too hot, it'll actually blow to smithereens. And I think that it does that at 2,000 degrees. I'm not really sure. But what we've done is we've set it with the thermometer to... Oh, gee. I got to get it back down. I didn't mean to reset it. We're going to set it to, I guess, 18. Is going to be pretty good. Yeah, but anyway, when the temperature gets to 1,800 degrees, it'll activate a redstone signal, which will travel through our rednet cables down there into the piston, activate the thing, throw up the control rod, stop the machine until it cools back down. Hopefully prevent the whole thing from going nuke under my house. And I guess there's nothing to do now but try it. Oh, there it goes. It's in there. The temperature is rising, so that's good. That is working. It is heating up. These things are not spinning. We are not creating power. Maybe it has to get warmer. Maybe it has to be like a certain degree. I'm hoping I did this right. And these things, I'm not really sure if we have the... Someone told me that in order to get the liquid ducts to work, you have to turn power on to them. Oh gosh. I hear boiling water now. I do hear water boiling now. I don't see steam. I don't see any action in the turbines. I do hear boiling water, though. I hear quite a bit of it. See, we are heating up pretty quickly. We're about to hit 600 degrees. You would think that if this were working, you'd see steam coming through the steam funnels into the liquid ducts. And then subsequently into our reactor turbines, and then they would create power, but I don't think it's working, guys. I can't really tell, to be honest with you. Oh, I didn't mean to take our fuel rod out. Oh, there we go. We can click on it. Temperature is rising. Toxicity is rising. Now we're safe because we have the protections on our suit. If we didn't, though, we'd be dying right now from nuclear radiation. I don't know why I keep taking that thing out. It's not intentional, I can tell you. So this is how much time we've got left till we burn through the fuel rod. Okay. Maybe it has to get to a certain degree. Like, I noticed that this thing... There's no way that this is going to go all the way up to our set 1,800 degrees. I don't think. Wait a minute. Is it 2,000? Not 20,000. 2,000 it overheats, I think. Oh, I don't know. I think I might be doing this wrong. It's heating up. Oh, gee, guys. Gee, guys. Don't know. See, it is emitting steam. Steam emission, X amount per second. Producing more and more and more and more as it gets warmer. Nothing's happening, though. Well, I guess we're about to see whether or not our failsafe will work. That'll be good to know. The thermometer seems to be lagging, though. No, it's not. So we seem to be holding pretty steady at 1600 degrees. It doesn't seem to be really climbing over that at any particularly fast rate. But we are also not creating power at all. This worries me. I'm gonna try something. Let's... I think if we... There we go. And then we put one of these down. Will steam come out of that? No. Do you guys see steam rising out of this? No? Okay, good. Me either. Me either. I don't see anything coming out of that either. Probably not a good idea to try to reset this thing whilst it's still active, but... Oh well, so there we go. We raised it up. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Set it to 19, see what happens. If I just threw down a block there and then put a switch next to it and turned it on, would it power? None of these are powering. None of these are working. Well, I don't want to keep wasting my fuel rod, so let's get that out of there. We'll let the system cool down, I guess. Why is this not working? This doesn't make any sense to me. According to the wiki, the tutorials I watched, this should have worked. The water should have boiled. It should have traveled through the steam funnels into the liquid ducts, out into the reactor turbines. It should have worked. I did everything as per instructed. I don't understand why it's not working. This isn't working either. Look at it. It doesn't even recognize these things as trees. It just rolls right past them. Why? Why is this such a day of fail? All I want is for one of my things to work, and none of them will. Well, folks, I guess I'm just gonna have to sit down and try to work out what's going on here, and I'll try to fix the thing, and in the next episode, if I get to a solution, I'll let y'all know. Till then, thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye.